Hello viewers, the Mean Team here. Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 4 with Ragnar. And I apologize for the delay getting this out. That's a little bit bad for, well, two reasons really. One is that, well, I have made you guys wait, and that's not cool, and I do not like to do that. Especially once I've started a series, I like to get it going. And the other reason is it's a little bit harder for me to remember what exactly was going on here up until this point. So, I'll do what I can though. And in this city, I select the trading post. I'm not sure if I've covered the trading post in previous videos, but ships start with Navigation 1. So you get more movement as the Vikings on the water. And combined with their unique unit, the Berserker, which starts with Amphibious, you can really lay a hurting from direct amphibious attacks. Sort of Viking-esque, right? And the only other civ that really compares in water maps is the Dutch, with their overrated but still decent unique building and excellent unique unit. And if you get astronomy fast, there's really nothing that can contend with the East Indiaman. 6 strength is like a privateer, but way earlier. Okay, and here I'm putting some beakers into philosophy. My reasoning behind doing that is I want to trade with Peter to get it. I want to be able to run pacifism and caste system in my current capital for lots of great people points. I'm just going to check that every turn until he's willing to trade it. Which sucks, but it's worth it. And the other thing I'm doing, obviously, is moving my palace. But what I want to do technology-wise is head for National Epic to also get another 100% multiplier on my great person points in the capital. But for now, I'm building the Maui statues there, and hopefully that'll give me enough production in that city to actually throw down with the AI in the future. Now, speaking of AI, these guys are all getting near the dispositions where they won't declare on me, even Tokugawa. And I don't see any war plots in this game to this point, which means that I can pretty much lock these guys into not declaring on me for the rest of the game, or for a good portion of the rest of the game. And I'm using them for technology trades mostly, which is convenient for me. I really think I might actually invade. Yeah, here I get Tokugawa to friendly. I really think I might leave these guys for last, because they're going to consider everybody else a heathen relative to them. So why would I declare on them? They're going to like me, and they'll go after other people too. And they won't care one bit if I want to declare on Gandhi or even someone like Shaka or whoever else happens to be out there. Well, Toku might care a little, I don't know. Probably not, though. Shaka's a heathen. So, yeah, there's no reason to go for these guys just yet. Especially because I was looking at Tokugawa's land in an earlier video, and I was not all that impressed by it. And, okay, one thing I wanted to address, and that is the intro. A lot of you have been asking about the intro, and I thought, you know what, I'll have some fun with it. I want to see who can get it without me telling you guys. And it was pretty close. But the first person to get it actually was Dark Beef, fairly early on July the 2nd, saying that it's the music from Mega Man 9. That's right, Galaxy Man stage. It's a little tiny clip from that track, and it's my favorite track, well, and definitely from Mega Man 9, and one of my favorites from Mega Man games in general, at least for the moment. So, I thought I'd throw it in there. Hopefully you guys like it. Some do. Someone said they didn't like it. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, but that doesn't mean that I am entitled to your opinion. So, I'm going to ignore it, because I like it. Alright, more trades going on. At this point, I'm just going to take all the trades I can get. I want this continent advanced, because if this continent is advanced, I'm advanced. So, I'll take away their researching texts that other people have, or that I have, within reason, and just trade things around. And I finally lost my auto-explorer unit to a barb archer there. Yeah, the theory behind the mass trades like this is, well, for one, I don't have to worry about the trade cap because everyone's at friendly, as I mentioned in the previous video. But also, it increases the tech pace of the AIs in question, and it'll drag me along then on Immortal. And yeah, here I was circling to show that other than one tile, I've pretty much ironed out even Barb Galley spawn chances now. And once I get a border pop, there'll be no more Barb Galleys coming from the south ever. Unfortunately for me, the AI has been pretty nice. They'll kill the Barb Galleys as they explore, if they're exploring with their own galleys or triremes. They can be pretty annoying if they're exploring with workboats, though, and they drag galleys into your territory. But what can you do? That's not too likely here, given the layout of the map. But yeah, that's one of the biggest ways to get a tech lead on AI without teching too skillfully yourself, is to get yourself into a trade alliance and then ostracize a couple AIs or a group of AIs outside of that trade alliance, so that you have like 200 multiplier on your post and multiplier beakers from trades, and they get like nothing because they're not trading. So yeah, there's no bonuses. Even on Deity, the bonuses are not sufficient to compensate for one guy getting left out of the trade picture while the others run away. And that's also one of the reasons Isolated starts with religious buddies on the other continent can be so difficult, is that you'll meet them and you'll just be behind. They'll have everything. You won't have anything to trade because they've traded around so strongly. Well, I'm going to try to do that as part of the religious alliance here. That's my goal. And yeah, I don't look too impressive right now, although I am ahead of some of them in score, just because of the technologies I have on them. But yeah, if I capture some land using this tech lead, that'll be good enough.
The wisest men follow
There you go, Peter's at friendly. Now, how did I go here? Probably something I could trade. Let's see if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, go civil service, then paper. Because I'm moving my palace, and because the place I'm moving my palace is good for bureaucracy, civil service makes sense for me. And that palace will get moved eventually. And then paper's just on the way to liberalism, and I don't see any reason I can't win it. Usually, once an AI researches philosophy, others are not so inclined to research it, kind of like Code of Laws, and even like monotheism, although that's a really good trading tech. So the AI will leave that alone for a while, and the AI doesn't tend to research education very readily either, unless they're on a straight liberalism beeline. So unless there's like Pakal out there, or Mansa Musa, or Darius, somebody who really likes free religion as a favorite civic, like Elizabeth, that kind of thing, I'm not too likely to lose liberalism at this point, even though it's kind of late for it to go. In some games I'd have it already, although I'd really usually just go with the early warfare or whatever. I don't like tech whoring too much. But yeah, I've had liberalism before 500 AD before. Some people have done it in the BCs on high levels. It just depends how much you're willing to give up to get it that early. But that doesn't matter on this map. The fact that this continent got to philosophy first, and that I'm doing pretty well relative to Peter, who's not a likely candidate for early liberalism, that leads me to believe that I'll be able to get lib. And if I'm lucky, I might even be able to pick up astronomy with it by back trading through optics. Yeah, right before I tech liberalism, you can trade education or anything else you want for optics. So that would be useful. Depending on the layout of the map, I might want to go military techs, or I might want to go for communism. I'll definitely want democracy early on because I'm so heavily cottaging and I'm using financial early in this game. But I'd like to eventually start getting a little bit of use out of my other trait. Get some rifles into people's faces, for example. Or if I can't use rifles, then infantry. Whatever. Just whenever my empire is ready. And now I finally revolt, get the great person points going. Still got a little ways until the palace moves. But for now, the bureaucracy bonus is while I'm building National Epic. That's not too bad, really. Yeah, you do get hammers for that too, and well, it's not bad commerce in that site either, so it's immediate benefit to me regardless. But overall, I'm not very impressed with this land, and I think to compete long term, I'll want more. So don't expect this to be 100% peaceful, guys, unless something weird happens with the Apostolic Palace or something. But I'll throw down most likely. But we'll have to get to that next time because I'm out of time. I will see you later. Team signing out.